Is that a farting dog or an amusement park ride?
Let's talk about that. Good Mythical Morning.
Where do you go when you want some amusement?
The discount meat table at Food Lion.
Nope. I was thinking amusement parks.
Amusement parks, yes.
And in an effort to make amusement parks very amusing, some people have taken things in a very weird direction. And today we're gonna be talking about some of the weirdest amusement park attractions.
We are also going to submit ourselves to a physical challenge at the end of this episode, so stick around for now.
Okay, this first one is at Bonbon Land in Denmark. It is called...
Sounds tasty.
I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Yes, it is called Hunder Prut Rutchabon, translated as Dog Fart Ride. Little background. Basically, Bonbon Land was created in 1992 by a candy maker who's known for making weird candy that sounds like gross stuff, like sewer sludge and bird crap. Literally, there's a bird crap one. And of course, there's a dog fart one. And of course, the dog fart candy is the most popular candy. So when they opened up Bonbon Land, the first roller coaster was the dog fart coaster.
Question, how do you eat a fart? I mean, shouldn't it be dog poop candy?
I don't know, I haven't either. I've never eaten a real one or a fake one. So
Never evered.
I've never evered one.
So what happens here?
Well, let's watch the video link and I'll show you what happens. This was taken, this is on a YouTube channel called Theme Park Review.
Dog fart coaster.
They're at the dog fart coaster. As you can see, it's not very exciting. It looks like it's pretty slow paced. It's mostly for kids.
I'm excited.
And of course, the main attraction is this dog here. That's got a lot of turds that right there at the base of him, and he's lifting his leg, which I'm not a veterinarian, but I've never seen a dog poop like that.
What's the speaker?
The speaker is, hold on. This is where the dog farts happen. It's kind of hard to hear. I bet you can hear him crystal clear when you're on the coaster. That's it, that's the dog fart coaster.
So you encircle a dog that's pooping, which I've started doing that at home now.
Yep.
And
triangulate the dog, reach in.
Make sure Jade's doing the right thing, and then so she can come back in the house.
I just want to point out one thing.
I didn't buy a ticket.
I think this is good. I think this is a great idea, but I think they missed one major opportunity. Why not have the speaker on the dog's butthole? I mean,
that is a good question.
I hate to get graphic here, guys, but why do we got to have a dog fart inside the tunnel? You should be on the tunnel of the actual dog.
Let's just go all the way. Let's make the roller coaster, you be the dog fart. Like you go in through the dog's mouth, and then you come out through the rectum of the...
Oh, through, can we just, let's use butthole.
Okay.
I don't like to use
Let's use neither and move on. You guys know what a trebuchet is. It's basically...
Oh yes, I do.
A wicked mix of a catapult and a slingshot.
So wicked.
Back in the Middle Ages, they used them to launch 350-pound projectiles at enemies, but then in modern times, British water parks use them to hurl humans into a net.
You wouldn't say.
This actually happened at the Middlemore Water Park in the UK, aptly named the Human Trebuchet. Now I'm gonna show you guys a clip from Mythbusters, because they talked about this thing. You pay $60 to experience this. Look at that, can you believe this? That violent hurling of a human being.
This is a water park? I'm taking issue with that. This is like a farm.
A lot of grass, yeah.
I don't see any slides. I don't see a lazy river, but I see that dude flying through the air.
And check out this girl. Here she goes, boink, and now she's off.
That's a problem.
She broke her pelvis.
Oh, did she get her $60 back?
I don't think so. Maybe, you know what, I hope so. In 2002, a dude missed the net entirely and died.
Oh, you're telling me that somebody died on this?
Yeah, can you believe
it? Somebody got killed on this thing?
So they shut it down.
You gotta be kidding me.
You can't do it.
Dang it.
So you cannot experience being a medieval projectile anymore.
I'm interested in British water parks, I gotta say right now.
A little different.
That's the kind of thing that happens. Okay, you wanna plan a nice family vacation this summer? What could be more amusing than a Soviet bunker?
Well.
The Underground Museum of Socialism in Lithuania. Stop right there, I'm interested. Offers an amusement experience called 1984 Survival Drama. Basically, it's a first-hand experience of being a prisoner under the KGB. Let's just watch the video. This is just a very quick summary of what you might experience there. As you can see, you get started here, and they run you by this German Shepherd, which that's confusing, German Shepherd Soviet Museum, but I'm not gonna take issue with that. This guy yells at you, this guy yells at you, then you put on some Soviet prisoner clothes, and then this guy, he whips you. on the shoulder.
You're kidding me.
He's really enjoying it. And then you get a shot of vodka and a certificate.
That's good.
I mean, who's not into that? There's some other things that happen, like apparently you go through a maze and they make you watch TV shows from 1984. I'm hoping that Punky Brewster is one of those, but I have not confirmed that.
I love me some Punky Brewster.
But I can see the
Soleil Moon
listen,
Fry.
I want to teach my kids things. So how did you pronounce her name?
Isn't that how she says it?
You said Soleil? I think it's Soleil Moon Fry.
Nope. When I was a kid,
Soleil.
It was spelled
Soleil Moon Fry.
Nope. I read the credits every time. It's got an L on the end.
It does,
and
but
that's
I think
what I
it's
call
Soleil.
it then. That's what I call it
I don't
now.
think Soleil Moon Fry is a part of this.
Fry.
But I don't think that she has to be a part of it because I'm into it just in the form that it is, and I'm taking my family next summer.
Let me throw you on another one right quick. If you've ever worked construction, I know you have.
I have.
You know it can get boring. There were some guys in Jersey working construction. They're like, hey, we got this construction equipment. Why don't we put some people on it and turn it into an amusement park?
Let's do it!
I don't know if that's a little too gangster for you, but they opened a construction-themed park called Diggerland in Jersey.
Diggerland.
The Spin Dizzy ride twirls you in a bucket of a JCB JS220 excavator.
That's my favorite kind of excavator.
There it is right there. Now you see they retrofitted the bucket to hold, well, it holds 8 people, but only 3 are willing to get on it.
That family's got a lot of stripes on.
And that's the reverse view there. I mean, you can
if
see.
If you're gonna go to Diggerland, wear stripes.
Oh my goodness. Now, I have experienced this as a kid.
No, you haven't experienced
my
this. You've never been to New Jersey.
My stepfather was a plumber, and he had a backhoe that he dug ditches with, and one time I rode in the bucket, and it was amazing.
Did he say get in the backhoe? No. Did he say that before you got in?
No, he didn't. He was a nice stepfather. He didn't have that type of sense of humor.
Okay.
The great thing about that park is that whenever it fails, and it will, I'm sorry, they have all the equipment ready right there to build the next park.
Oh, yeah, next idea. Here we go, we got a backhoe. Okay, as much as I regret it, we can't actually go to Diggerland to test the limits of our physical abilities, but we can head out to our own parking lot. It's time for another Airheads Bites Can't Stop, Won't Stop challenge.
As you know, each week we are competing against each other in a ridiculous challenge to see who can last the longest.
At the end of 4 weeks and 4 challenges, one of us will be declared the winner and win an amazing prize.
What prize, you ask? To sit on a beanbag with a bunny while wearing a blue tuxedo, eating bacon as his buddy tells him a bedtime story about how awesome he is in a British accent.
I'm looking forward to that. Today's challenge is called Men Overboard!
Okay, we got these balance boards. We're gonna hop on these things and see who can last the longest. Best 2 out of 3 wins.
Round 1, there are no interferences. It's just a game of balance. And round 2 and 3, if needed, there will be some water distractions.
Let's
do ready?
It. Yep. Hop on in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! For some reason, jazz hands seem to help me. Oh!
Does that help?
Yeah. Whoa. Oh. I can go double. Single time. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, round 1 to me.
Okay, now we're gonna introduce some water hazards. Step on in 3, 2, 1. Roly, roly. Oh, you made it longer! You came off, man!
Yeah.
Whoa! Going into round 3, 3.
Okay, Rhett, it all comes down to this.
Round 3.
Hop on with more water hazards in 3, 2, 1. Steady stream.
Oh, God.
Shower the people. Well, Airheads Bites may have long-lasting flavor, but you do not have long-lasting board standing ability.
I can stand on this board.
I win this challenge. All right, 2 down, 2 to go.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and thanks to Airheads Bites for sponsoring this episode.
You know what time it is.
I'm Master from Federal Way, Washington. I'm at Wildlands Theme Park, and it's time to spin the wheel of Mythicality!
Airheads Bites have the same tangy, bold fruit flavors and chew of Airheads, but are now in easy-to-eat, bite-sized pieces. To find Airheads Bites in a store near you, click on the link in the description.
And click through to Good Mythical More, where members of the crew risk their lives while trying out the balance board.
Looking forward to that. Rhett doesn't know how to properly use the word touche.
Hey man, you were a great competitor today, okay?
Touche.
Well, that's kind of cocky. I mean,
Touche.
and that didn't even make sense.
Touche.
And now that's a different word.
I think the heels help.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
You're doing it.
No, I hate it.
You're doing it.
No, it's terrible.